Hey, this is a really weird upload and it's really late, but I felt moved to get on the camera and just talk a little bit about a recent experience of mine, um, which kind of led up to my anxiety post, my depression post, just kind of an explanation of what I experienced and why I feel like I'm experiencing such highs and lows. I recently went through a hard time at the end of July. We're in August now. And after experiencing a little bit of disappointment, I kind of shut down and went into a, I don't want to say darker phase. I'm just going to say more of an isolated phase. And while I was in that space, I was doing some more learning and researching on just life and spirituality and what I could possibly be going through. And these are things I've actually been looking into for years. I've been pretty woke, we'll say. But after this rocky end of the month last month, I kind of was forced to pick myself up and try to take the best approach to moving on and not dwelling in the upset. So during that time, within like the first week of feeling in this mind space that I had never experienced before, I really wanted to focus on me and loving myself and boosting myself up and getting back on track. And during that process, I started to experience what felt like some scary physical symptoms of something I wasn't sure of, and it sent me into it was such a weird experience. I can't even remember all of what I had felt, but there was moments of and actually I made a video on this about over a year ago, kind of talking about things like this, but this was on a new level. So I'm just thinking it was basically an ascension phase, leveling up, and the things that went along with it were so frightening. I thought I was kind of going crazy. I had asked a couple of family members if they thought I was crazy. It was not very harmonious. I got very, very scared a few moments. I already struggle with anxiety, but when a couple truths had hit me, it was very overwhelming. Excuse me. So super overwhelming. Not sure what was going on. I was feeling like any of my intuition skills and understanding was extremely heightened. I went through a phase, I think it was a couple weeks, I'm not even positive, I know it was at least a week, where I wasn't dreaming anymore. I went through a little paranoia about maybe somebody put a hex on me, or cursing me with some black magic. I even went as far as burning some questionable cursed objects. I mean, I just really needed anything I could do to clear out whatever energy was blocking me and scaring me. And the more I processed it and embraced it and let go of any negativity, the anger that had started me off in this whole questioning things, I just really had to sort things out. And I kind of felt like I just naturally knew what needed to be done. But there was moments where I called my dad, begging him to come visit me and just stay with me, because I said, I was like, things are a little too real for me right now. And I couldn't really explain to him what I was going through, because it really just felt like the most intense anxiety I've ever felt. There was moments of I don't want people to think I lost my mind or I'm losing my mind. And I really want to watch what I'm saying to others. But I just want to let people know that I'm actually a lot better for it. A lot of perspective has been brought into my view, and a lot of connections were made from previous knowledge of the supernatural, the different dimensions and things I've always studied and shared about. And I'm just, and I fully understand that it is a process, a very lonely process, and you've got to go through it alone and nobody can help you. But I don't know. I'm just hoping that nobody else gets scared of such a thing, because I really do feel like we're in a time where a lot more people are going to go through things like this. And a lot of people haven't studied up on it and won't be able to maybe work their way through it so easily, and might block themselves from these things that could be really scary. I actually posted a meme shortly after I had broken through, because once I came to the light, it wasn't scary anymore. I mean, I kind of got a better understanding. I mean, I got a real better understanding, but it's just, I don't want this to be a long video. I just don't want other people to be scared like that. It was not comfortable. I will say that it was not comfortable, but I mean, it's still beautiful too. It's weird. So yeah, I had a meme I posted, and it had this lady up there meditating, all peaceful, like, and it said what people think spiritual awakenings look like. And then on the bottom half of the picture, it showed this lady terrified in her bed. I don't know what she was doing. She was doing like a crazy expression though, like, I don't know. And it was saying on the bottom what spiritual awakening really looks like. And this lady's like terrified and screaming. And she's saying, I'm not crazy, I'm not crazy. And it was so funny to me, because the same day I had, well, not the same day, maybe the day before, I had to talk to my sister, and I was like, am I crazy? And it's so funny, because I always act like I'm crazy. I act goofy and wild. I know I'm not crazy. It's just an easy throw off word to describe the weird. So no, I'm not crazy. I'm just weird. And I don't know, I've experienced a lot, and I've seen a lot, and I came out okay, and I'm okay for it, and I'm better for it, actually. So I don't want anybody I know to ever experience this feeling and feel alone. And to research, do your research. Most people that get to this point have heard some of the common terms. Sorry, I'm getting like a really itchy throat. It's like making my eyes water. Just research anything you've heard of. So I'm not gonna get too deep into anything on this video. I just want anybody to know if they're feeling like they're going through. I mean, I've experienced spiritual attacks. This was kind of reminiscent of it, but it wasn't. It was comforting, way more comforting. But it is funny because soon after I felt like I was kind of getting picked on by those evil forces. But it's a mess. So it's exhausting. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. And you'll get through it. And once you're through it, you're going to feel so much better. As I say this following my I'm not going to kill myself depression video. I wouldn't. I would never hurt myself. I'm only laughing because it's just, I can see how that would have been like, I could see why that would have been interpreted that way. Because I was very down. Because I am experiencing extreme emotions and none of them are strong enough to take me out. So, no worries. And just, I don't know, for anybody that needs to hear it, just remember you're stronger than you think you are. I mean, I have to remind myself of that often. I can't talk very well. That's my thinking and my angry wrinkle. I've been on here too long. You're going to be okay. God is with you.